Jacob is trying to get a head start on his cardboard boat. I'm gonna come see what he's doing because I do not want to lose this contest.
What are you doing?
I'm getting some ideas.
No, you cannot steal my design.
I don't want your design. You having a kayak or what? Let's see what Jake's doing. What is that, a surfboard?
So this is gonna be the bottom, and then I gotta somehow bring these up. I gotta put it in the middle, but bring these up to be the sides.
Okay.
I'm not very good at origami, but I gotta cut these to where they fold up on this line and make like a point.
Like a Viking ship, sort of.
Yeah, so I can be not aerodynamic, but water dynamic, I guess.
So you're gonna probably need. So you think you have enough cardboard already?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm trying to make it like as many layers thick as I can.
Yeah, I think the. Hold on. What is that? What is that? Hold on. I thought there were rules to this game. And I don't think clear silicone was one. You're cheating. That's why you didn't want me over here.
No, that was just in my
I thought it was
bag.
cardboard, duct tape, and glue's fine.
Listen,
Jacob,
only in my
clear
bag.
silicone.
And then I'm coming out-
Cheater. I'm starting my afternoon chores now, but guys, look how fast. Look how early in the afternoon these guys go to roost. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I had someone said that chickens begin to roost early because they don't have very good vision. And if they are not on the roost by the time it gets dark, they can't find their roost. They can't find a place to roost. I don't know if that's true or not, but interesting anyway. All right, I'm feeding you guys right now. All right, everybody here's good. Hey, Pablo. Boy, he's an ugly duck. He's turned into an ugly duck, y'all. I love him, but look how ugly he's gotten. Pablo, I do love you. I don't care how you look. You used to be so cute and gray, and now you're all multicolored with a bunch of warts all over your head. But he's that same loving personality. That's what we all love about him. Yes, we do. All right, how are you guys doing? So we have to leave these peafowl inside here for another couple of days, y'all. And I do have Mary Carl's blessing on making sure. Oh, hold on, y'all. How come every time I'm making a video I have issues? Mary Carl, y'all, I've spoken to Jason and Mary Carl, and I do have their permission and blessing to leave those peafowl inside that large crate for a couple of days, a couple more days actually, until they for sure know that they're home. They have to know that this is home. I know that this is not a fun existence living in a cage. I can't imagine how horrible that feels for them. But you all saw the video when we let them out into our stall and they flew up and over and got out. And one of them flew to Kim's house. We got it back, but it could have flown in a different direction and we'd never seen it again. So Mary Carl and Jason, we've spoken to both of them and they did say, yes, leave them in the larger crate for a few more days. And then when we let them out of here into the stall for a couple of more days, clip their wings. Clip their wings. I don't think y'all are gonna like hearing that, but if you know about birds and you know about their ability to fly, you sometimes, I'm sorry babies, that was me, I kicked that bucket over, it's empty. Sometimes you have to clip their wings. You clip one wing so they can't find balance in flight. And that will keep them inside the stall here for a couple more days where they have more room to move around. And then we'll let them out. We got a feed supply order in. And guess who was out of town for this? Guess who was not in town to help with the feed supply? Jake. I tell you what, guys, I love him. I love him. He's my nephew, but he sure finds ways to leave town when it's convenient. I am so lucky that Ben was here. At least Ben was here. That's horrible. Uncle Lester, that was horrible. All right, so I did something pretty clever. y'all may not like this, but I left Moo in the other pasture. I did that so that Annabelle could eat in peace. Guys, I'm sorry to gross you out, but Annabelle's dirty. Sweetie, what's wrong? You feel okay? Do you feel okay? What's wrong with you? So she has kind of the scours. She doesn't want me to behind her. This is something that y'all probably don't care about, but this is what you have to do. You have to notice when your babies don't feel well. And so I don't know if there's something that she's eaten that probably didn't settle well with her. I don't see anyone else looking sick or looking sickly. So that kind of worries us a little bit. Moo, I've already fed you over there. I want to show y'all something. I want to show you how horrible of a big galoot he is. I fed him. I gave him 2 bowls of feed. Yet he's so concerned about me giving Annabelle something he's not going to get that he'd rather come over here and mess with her instead of eat out of his bowls. I'm not letting you in there. I'm not letting you in there. Get away. There's nothing in these buckets. These buckets are empty. I want to show y'all that he has 2 buckets of feed. Or not buckets, 2 bowls of feed. Look, there's a bowl. Yes, you have 2 bowls. You have 2 bowls. There's a bowl right there full of delicious feed. And guess what? I gave him a second bowl of feed right over here because he's a big galoot. And instead, he's so concerned about Annabelle eating something that he's not going to get. Yeah, that's Moo. So I just messaged our beloved Jake, and I come to find out that, so today's Tuesday, our time. Jake fed green hay on Monday night. Jamie and I fed green hay on Sunday. We normally skip a day because green hay is very rich. And so it's no wonder that Annabelle has the scour. She's had too much green hay and not enough of the grains and other stuff. So put that on us. Me and Jake didn't communicate very well. And I'm not blaming Jake. We just have to communicate what days we do what. And I only knew that because I looked here at the pile trying to problem solve what it might could be, and I realized that there was a bale missing. And then I asked Jake, and he did feed green hay on Monday night. And I said, Jake, we fed green hay on Sunday afternoon. And so that's 2 days in a row of green hay, and that was just too much for the little systems. So all's good with Anna, y'all, all is good. We have chickens that are all around, free ranging. We have worms on the ground, and they actually would prefer to eat what they're getting from Mother Nature than the mealworms and the feeds that we're providing them. Look at the babies. They're all growing up, y'all. They're growing up. That means they'll be dead to me very soon. I'm going to take some feed over here to Annie and baby Ernie. But I'm going to tell you right now, they'll be the same way. They don't want this grain, y'all. Hi. They don't want this grain. They are getting more from this lush green pasture than they'll get from any of this grain. Now, okay, so don't get me wrong. They're going to eat it. They're going to eat it, y'all. But they're getting a lot from the pasture. Come on over here. They're getting a lot from the pasture. They don't need this. They do not need this grain. Oh, it looks like she's starving. Hey, you. Here, Ernie. Look at that baby. I'm going to sit down right here. Where are you going? She's found her legs. My dad says they learned their legs. She's learned her legs, y'all. That's a little country expression. When they finally figure out that they have some legs and they know how to use them. I've already sprayed you once today, this morning. Before I went to Longhorn Lester's. We don't get sprayed twice. No, sir. Boy, you're taking advantage of my kindness, aren't you? Yes, you are. I guess we have unofficially adopted this entire crew of beggars over here, because you cannot come over here and do an afternoon feed up without these guys coming to the fence and begging for food. Look at them. They may not make much noise, but that's begging. Look at them eyes. Oh, you guys have flies too. I got to get fly spray out here for y'all. All right, guys, I'm walking down the fence line until I can find me some grass. I don't like to pour feed in the dirt, but they've also pulled their food troughs way over there. and I can't reach them, so I'm gonna get over here in the grass and pour. Y'all, this is the saddest thing ever. Look. Sweetie, I've not forgot about you. She thinks I forgot her. Baby, I'm coming. The geese are like, hello, hello. You would think that I would have prettier hands. You would think that I would have prettier hands from all the oatmeal baths I've taken feeding these pigs. You would think I would have really pretty hands, but no, that's not always the case. I actually do have pretty hands and feet, and I know that because my mama told me. My mom, no, seriously, Gigi, my mom, she did say that all of us have really pretty hands and feet. And my mom knows hands because she fell in love with my dad only because of his hands. She loved his hands. Trudy, come on, baby, let's get out. Let's do this. We have an entourage. You know how I always tell y'all, do not send us stuff, we're fine? Okay, well, you can send oatmeal. If you want to send something, send oatmeal. Because everybody eats oatmeal out here. Everyone eats oatmeal these days. After you feed oatmeal, you have to empty and clean out this bucket. Because if you put it back inside the barn, the feed room like that, it's going to draw flies. So that's something that a lot of the help around here doesn't do, is rinse out the bucket. It doesn't take a long time. You just gotta rinse it out. So if any flies or whatever come around, they're not gonna find stuff to eat on. Look how nasty though it gets. Look how nasty it gets from not being sprayed out every time. It ends up growing the green stuff, just like your water does. So this really needs to have some bleach poured to it. All right, right back where I got it from. Last thing we gotta do is go back and open up the gate. Oh, he's still upset with me. He's still very upset. I wanna thank y'all for hanging out with me this afternoon during afternoon feed up. It's always fun doing work, doing your chores with someone. Oh, get off me, you big galoot. I'm just gonna open the gate up here, and so he can go out there with Anna. And don't y'all worry about Anna. We're gonna keep an eye on her. And he did just what he wanted to do, scared everybody away. Guys, he's eaten both of his bowls of food and he's still acting hungry. What a lovely sunset. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, and we will keep an eye on Anna. I promise you that. See what's going on with her. There she goes there. She's eating good, y'all. She's gonna be fine.